Hi, I'm Tony Seeley and I'm here to tell you about the Black Men's Consortium Comedy School program. Last year, 2023, we ran a 6-week comedy school program, which was a huge success. We're back this year, 2024, to run the comedy school program again. It's been really successful. It's been a way for men to deal with their mental health and their well-being. And it's been a way for men to learn new skills around comedy and improvisation and dealing with their fears. But don't listen to me. You can really, on this video, see lots of information about how the men have used this program to deal with some of the challenges. This comedy school program is running for 8 weeks. And at the end of the 8 weeks, there's going to be a sharing to the wider public for the community to come and see what these men have been doing on the comedy school program. It's all taking place every single Monday evening between 6 and 9 here at Mosaic Clubhouse, 65 Ephra Road, Brixton, Southwest 2 1BZ. If you want to come and join the comedy school program, get in touch with me, 07956 877 358, and you can be part of the Black Men's Consortium Comedy School program. So let me take you on a tour of the Black Men's Consortium and Mosaic Clubhouse. Come and see the comedy school program. So this is Mosaic Clubhouse. This is where the Black Men's Consortium is run every Monday night between 6 and 9. And come on, I'll show you the rest of the building. This is the reception. You can see. This is the sanctuary. These are some offices. And down here, if you come down here, this is where we do the actual physical activities of the Black Men's Consortium. Here's the toilets on the left. Here's another toilet. That's a sign telling you about the Black Men's Consortium. And if you come this way, you'll actually see the comedy school actually taking place. Come and have a look.
And I go into the audience, and this girl picks up the mic and she kills it. Yeah? Because I can't be fearful of the audience. If I'm fearful of them, they're going to sense that fear and they're going to savage me. So we said from last week, every time we get up, we're going to gather and learn. I use the word, begins with I. Nearly intelligence. And once we gain intelligence, we have to bring that intelligence and use it and rise above it. Yeah. So every week we're going to get better and better. Every lesson we're going to get better and better. Yeah. You can't get the same standard as it was last week or 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. Every week we come here, we're going to get better. Yeah. Yes. 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 Good. Anyway, so it's 7. Let's see what you guys have prepared. So what we're going to do, we're going to start sharing. You know, I like to call it sharing, yeah? Because when you share, you're gifting back to people, yeah? It's a gift. Every time you get up, you're sharing what you think, yeah? You're sharing from yourself. So again, just so that you're aware of what they're saying is, tell us a little bit about who you are and where you're from, is what I was asking, yeah? A little bit about who you are and where you're from. The other thing what I want to say to you as well from the beginning and to accept this, it does not have to be funny yet. Yeah? It's cool for it not to be funny. Do not kind of force yourself and think, this is not fun. Don't do that. You spoil the creative process if you start putting restrictions on it. So just talk freely about what it is, where you're from, who you are. Yeah? Is that cool? Alright, cool. So again, if you're nervous, then what?
Go first. Get it first.
Be one of the first 3 people up. Yeah?
My name is Mr. Met.
Hey, hello.
In fact, I want to say something to the brave people to the left of me. Yeah? If you can hear what I'm about to say, I want you to put your hands up, please. I said, if you can hear what I'm about to say, put your hands up, please. to the great people in front of me in the middle section. If you can hear what I'm about to say next, can you please put your hands up? Cool? And to the great people to the right of me, if you can hear what I'm about to say, please stamp your feet. Fuck with that. Let's get it popping. When I say mek, people to the left of me, I want you to say yo. To the middle section, when I say mek, I want you lot to say yo. And to the great people to the right of me, when I say mek, I want you to say go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Mek.
Yo.
Mek.
Yo.
Mek.
Yo.
Come on, man. My name is Mek.
Yo.
Mek.
Yo.
Mek.
Yo.
One more time. My name is Mek.
Yo.
Mek.
Yo.
Mek. Go. Two things we could go for right now. You know what they? I don't have a fucking breath.
What's happening? It's Mr. Mek here, otherwise known as Mr. Mecca Man. I'm here at the comedy school with Mr. C, the host, and all the other people that's participating in this great journey.
Right. 1 second. Now you don't know my name is Mek, right?
Yeah.
That's 3 letters out of my name. Said twice. And my name means God has done so much. Yeah? I'm a Igbo man. I'm a Nigerian boy.
Yes.
And now we're talking about Nigeria. Listen, sorry, let me just cut it there. Are you gonna lie to me, look? Right? Oh my gosh. Anxiety. See, 5 minutes ago. You see, Mr. C, don't look at me, please. Don't look at Mr. C, look at me, because I'm controlling the stage right now. Right, listen to this. 5 minutes ago, the anxiety kicked in. When I mean kicked in, my heart was beating, my leg was doing all sorts. Even my spirit hopped out of my body. I said, fuck that. But you know what? I said, come back. Come back. My spirit said, I said, come back. I said, what God just put in me has to come out. And God has given me the potential and the ability to become, be, do, and have anything that my heart desires. So I said, you know what? Fuck all of that. Let's get it popping.
What do I hope to achieve? You know what? Everybody can talk, but I think it's better when you're talking, you're making sense. And it's even better if you can talk and make people laugh. That means what you're talking's got substance. Yeah. So what I want to get out of this, listen, if you hear me sing now, yeah, you're going to say I'm a singer, I'm a rapper, I'm a performer. It's true, I love you. Yeah, X Factor, get ready for me, you know, your boy's coming. Peace.
I'm from Nigeria. Let me just introduce myself again. My name is Mek.
Yo.
Mek.
Yo.
Mek.
Go.
I don't let that be chance. We're going to talk about Nigeria for a second. Let's talk about Nigeria. Back in the 90s, I went home. And it was a beautiful experience. Wonderful experience. I don't know everybody that's in here, whether you're from the Caribbean or the continent of Africa, I'm from Nigeria, and you already know when you know return home, it's like a festival. When I went home, it was calm. It felt great. They said, the boy has returned, he has come. The boy from disappointment that disappeared, before the disappearment has reappeared. Yes, yeah. I said, okay, I felt good. That leads to my auntie. I'm going to introduce you to Auntie Tutu. Let me explain to you about Auntie Tutu. People call her sister, mama, they call her all different things. But I've always known her as Auntie Tutu. Didn't really remember her, but I always knew her name. You see, the day I touched down, it was pandemonium and I felt great. I felt good. I felt wanted. I felt these people actually love me. They don't even know me. They've heard of me, but they don't even know me. Okay, no problem. All I heard was Mama Tutu. Mama Tutu. Everybody has come. Let me tell you about Mama Tutu. She got 2 sticks. Obviously, she's got 2 legs. But when she walks like she's skanking through a club, like this. So all I heard is, "Hey, boy." Okay, that's what she calls me. I said, "Ma, come here. Make I see God's presence in you." I thought, wow. Everybody was like, Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord. The boy has come. The boy has returned. No problem. Mama Tutu, Auntie Tutu has come.
Do you know what, right? A lot of people, I found myself, even when I was going through certain situations and circumstances, I made people laugh. But I felt joy seeing people laugh. But the only pain is that I was still going through it. But this time around, I'm in a better place. My mindset's in a better place. So my approach to comedy now is that I'm happy. And I'm happy making other people happy. But I had to become happy first. I'm happy going too happy, and I'm not waiting till I get there to become happy. Yeah.
Listen, everybody in here, if you're from anywhere other than England, you all know your people's mouth has no filter. They tell you how it is. Correct? Yeah? Okay. Mama Tutu, Auntie Tutu has come. She said, fine boy. You get fried here. Listen, I have hair. I have hair. She said, fine boy. You get fine skin. Very smooth. Like mango. Fine boy with no pimple. Until she went past my chin. You're very broken. You're very fat. You're bulky. What went on? Listen, the problem we have as humans, we make decisions more important than the consequences. So at that present moment, I had to make a dynamic risk assessment on how I responded and how I dealt with that insult. Could I deal with the consequences of me thumping her out, knocking her out, headbutting her twice? She said I was fat, lifting up her belly, going there and doing 2 somersaults and headbutting her. Now what could I do with that? So I had to make a dynamic
risk assessment and surrender to the fact that Auntie Tutu is the way she is. Nobody knew me. Auntie Tutu walked with 2 sticks. He had 2 legs. She had 2 tools. 1 each foot. That wasn't a problem. So I said, Ma, my son, I want to go. Why? You have just come? I said, I will have to catch you on the rebound. If I really wanted to act how I was thinking, I wanted to act. So I took that dynamic risk assessment and studied the decision before I made. Because the decision you live with. In fact, the decision you make in seconds. The consequences you live with for the rest of your life. So my decision was going to be very easy to make. Now, this is where it all gets fucked up. And I'm a bit confused on how this happened. You people here in presence of me, please understand, in the 90s, jungle and drum and bass wasn't really heard of back home. And mind you, look, I'm in the village. So I said I'm going. DJ, please tell me why the fuck, if you not have heard of DJ SS, if you haven't, this is DJ SS played in the background. Tell me how Auntie Tutu decided to come and say bye to me. Remember I told you, when she walks like she's skanking through a club. Do you know why I'm so confused? This is the song. Okay, hear it now. Volume, please, was playing in the background. And this was Auntie Tutu coming to say bye. The intro was Gangsta Boogie. When I say mek mek, you say yo. When I say mek mek, you say yo. When I say mek mek, you say go. I'm gone. Peace. Nothing but blessings. The comedy school program is a branch of the BMC, which I'm a part of, the Black Men's Consortium. We meet up once a week on a Monday, and it's a space for us men, it's not only black men, just men, to express their feelings and their mental health without feeling judged. Because the thing about us men, we manage problems and women find solutions. And when I say we manage problems, when we feel the circumstances and situations that we're in, especially when it's negative, we feel like it's never going to change, not knowing that it's temporary. And the reason why the suicide rate amongst men is high, because we always end up making a permanent decision for a temporary problem. And that space actually gives us the opportunity to know that we're not alone, because we all battle mental health. And that flips it onto the comedy. The comedy store, the comedy workshop, again, is giving people the opportunity to turn what they call pain into laughter. Yeah, peace again.
Yeah, go on.
Please, pick 3 subjects, love, hate, and most important reasons why.
Okay, the reasons why, yeah? Really make sure that you've got a clear point of view, the reasons why you love or hate these things, yeah? Okay? Be connected to it. How do you feel about it emotionally? What do you know an audience thinks and feels about the subject you're talking about? Because it allows you to connect with them and it allows you to play with them, yeah? Okay? Like if I'm talking about something to do with my grandma, intelligence tells me how do most people feel about their grandmother? Of course they do, yeah? So you know, as soon as you touch on that subject, you know most people, they're going to feel warmth and everything as regards to how they feel about their grandma, yeah? So it allows you to be playful with that information, yeah? And also, again, to be sensitive to a certain degree. If you're going to say something terrible about your grandma, then don't be upset when people are upset, because they'll be like, oh, how can you say that about your grandma? My grandma's good. Yeah? So it's about understanding the subjects you're going to be talking about, yeah? And not stepping off them when you feel that response from an audience, like what we've seen before. When somebody's mentioned the subject and it went silent, it's like, oh. You should expect that. You should know that already, yeah? Whereas some people have touched on the subject and they've gone straight in, bam, they're on business, yeah? They know where they're going with it, yeah? They're going to have a clear point of view. What else? Give me one more and then we're going to start.
Misdirection?
Yeah, I'm looking for some misdirection, 100%, yeah? I.e., if you're talking about this worst date that you've ever been on in your life, don't start it off by saying, oh, let me tell you about this date that I went on, oh my God. Misdirect an audience. Start off with, oh my God, I got 10 minutes. Yeah, that's sweet. Boy, I went on a date with her, man. And then let the problem unfold later on. Don't telegraph where you're going with something all the time, yeah? Really have a look at it, and that's to do with the structure. If you've looked at the structure of what you're saying, you'll see that, yeah? That's what it is. You've got to understand now that you're comedians now. You're not novices, you're comedians now. So you should be able to look at the whole structure of what you're about to deliver and say, you know what, how can I manipulate this? How can I twist this? How can I be masterful with what I'm going to say? Instead of just saying, I'll go get from A to Z, full stop. Without giving it any thought about how you're going to deliver it. Yeah? Any other questions? Right, so gentlemen, structure, mindset. Before you get out of your seat, you should have that structure in your head, what you're going to say and how you're going to say it. Yeah? Before you get out of your seat, you should already know what your first line is going to be, what it feels like, what it sounds like. You should know it. Don't wait until you hear your name and then you're like, oh, what am I going to start with today? You should have that already at the top of your head. I know exactly what I'm going to say. As soon as I hear my name called, or as soon as I get up out of my seat and get ready, I know what my first line is. I know exactly how it sounds. I know how it feels when I deliver that line. Yeah? Alright, we're going to get started.
Welcome all. As you know, or if you need a recap, I'm Wagon. Forget wagon means cycle, cycle means wheel. Now today, unlike a lot of other people, I am here to actually talk about bad jokes. One of my pet things that I hate are bad jokes. I've got a selection of bad jokes which I've had to take out of people's itinerary. Really awful. So I'm going to start. Just bear with me because I know they're a bit. This is why they're bad jokes. What do you call a man without a phone? A liar. Over my head. So then I was like, okay, that one has to be killed. So then the next one was like, what do you call a granny without a phone? Sexless. I thought it was absolutely outrageous. And then the final one which I found, which admittedly was the very first joke that I ever made. And yes, it's a bad joke, but it's not a bad joke because it's a visual joke. So I get a little bit of a squeeze. So what I would like all you prospective humans to do is just close your eyes for a moment. Listen to me very carefully. What do you call a giraffe with a short neck? It's a cheetah. Not many people can create such catastrophes like this. That's one of the things that I do hate as well. And as you know, I hate everything other than myself. My name is Chin, and I am a member of the BMC. One thing I hate more than most, because as you all may have forgotten, I shall remind you, I have a PhD in anxiety, and I have a master's in depression. And I have 2 A-levels in low patience. So I hate ordering food. I hate ordering anything, literally anything. So this is how it goes. We're all supposed to be human beings, we're supposed to have sex, we're supposed to have a normal conversation. So this is how it went down. Hello sir, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. I would like to order, how's your day been? Not your friend. We're here for a transaction. Stomach needs substance. Don't make me go to the Chinese man around the corner. I said to him, this is another thing I hate. You deliver food, so you should have stock. You can't run out. There's never any running. Don't make me go to the Chinese man. So then I said to them, okay, fine. Look, can I order some food, please? Yeah, sure. You can order some food. What would you like? I'd like to have some garlic bread and some spaghetti bolognese and a curry goat, please. Oh, just wait 1 minute. I'll find out if we have the food. So you say to yourself, okay, let's wait and see if we've got the food. You come back. She says to me, would you like some chips with that? Chips with what? Your order. Your order is chips, Savoy. No, that's not me. Oh, sorry, I picked up the wrong phone. So I'm just thinking, that's fine.
Why did you join this comedy school program?
Ultimately, it's to improve communication skills and to learn how to deal with crowds. And just generally better communication, and also adding a sense of humour to a conversation which could possibly go the wrong way. So, let's just rush this bit because, you know, I know you're all wincing in your chairs. Comes to find out this woman is like a cold caller. She has chicken on this line, she has curry goat on this line, and then she has me on this line. So, go back to my order. Could I also have with my garlic bread and cheese, can I just have a little bit of parmesan on top? Yeah, not a problem. You've all heard the fucking order. Okay, no worries, that will be in about 40 to 45 minutes. Awesome. 1 hour later, he comes to my house, he's like, hi, sir. He doesn't even say sir. He said, hey, you have cold. I goes, no, I'm okay. He goes, you have cold. I was like, no, I don't have no COVID, I'm fine. No, number. Oh, right, you want the number. My code is 17. 70. No. 17. Oh, sorry, not yours. Ultimately, what I hope to achieve is a level up in self-confidence, a level up in verbally speaking to people with confidence. And also, I assume that it will help me, you know, in social issues. And obviously, or if you didn't know, help me with my anxiety. So yeah, those are the things I'm aiming to do, is to have a bit more control over oneself and be able to be fluid within people. So I phoned them back, I'm like, hi, phone for the food, you know you like to be polite. She goes, oh yeah, you asked for that. I goes, no, I didn't ask for that. I asked for fucking garlic cheese and bread. Yo, spaghetti, curry goat. No need to be rude, sir. Okay, you sent the wrong food to my house. I'm sorry. So for me, it's like, you ask for what you want, and you never get it. Which brings me on to my next thing. I'm here to make you think, laugh, go have a while. Thank you. I think that this will impact my mental health and my well-being in the terms of not taking things too seriously, trying to have more of a cynical and sarcastic view, not taking on board what people say, like learning to debate the issue and not the person. Because obviously sometimes when you have conversations with people, you know, we infer and misconstrue things. So that's what it's there for, to help me get through the nitty-gritty inside here.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Sibian Ikbonosa Brown. I'm from London. I'm currently at the comedy school at Mosaic Clubhouse.
And she'll call me, then I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Fabian! I'm like, no, I've had it. And then she'll come. Then when she used to come to my school, particularly, she would say to my mum, Miss Fabian's mum, I felt very affronted by his behaviour. My mum said, you went in front of the teacher? No, affronted. You know, not in front of the teacher, affronted. And then what happened after that? She used to go, you know, then I had one of my brethren who was Jamaican, yeah? And then she used to come in with my mum, because they were like a team, a pack, because they used to live like down the road from us. And then what would happen is, she would go to the teacher, shut up your mouth! We were licking your mouth, this boy's a good behaviour boy, what are you talking about? And she used to say, you're going to lick me in the mouth.
Yeah, what I hope to achieve from doing this comedy school program is being able to be good at comedy and also do comedy, because it's the first time I've ever done comedy. And also just understanding how comedy works. Because it's easy when you watch somebody, a comedian on stage, but you don't see all the detail, minute things they're doing in terms of their comedy and making sure they deliver good quality comedy. Yeah.
No, she said, I'm going to lick you in your mouth. And she didn't get it. And then what happened after that, when I was still misbehaving in school, because another time wants to be the bad man in school. As time went by, that same stupid teacher used to go to me, oh, Fabian, your behaviour's improved a lot, you know what I mean? Has your mum been disciplining you? I said, yeah, she has, man, she has. I used to go, you fucking bitch. You know what I mean?
I think this comedy project will impact my mental health and well-being in terms of being able to uplift my spirits. Because obviously, I've gone, as everyone knows, I'm going through a lot of personal problems. I think this comedy course has definitely uplifted my spirits in terms of making my spirit happier. Obviously, comedy is something which is meant to be a happy thing to do. So even though you're trying to do something which is happy, that automatically you have to be in the right mindset. So that's how it impacts my mental health and well-being.
And then what would happen after that? All the students would come in, and then she would be walking, and then we'd throw eggs at her, and she would look back and go, Fabian, is that you again? And then like, why me all the time? Why is it me? Why are you blaming me all the time? Because you're one of the most cleverest boys in this school, but you misbehaved, you were in the wrong crowd. And I used to walk around, I used to go, no, man, it's not me, man, you're always picking on me all the time. And then what happened after that? You had parents' evening coming, and then they had an auntie. So this was like an auntie boy here, British Nigeria, so she didn't have the accent. So when the teacher saw her one time, she goes, listen, are you related to Fabian? You don't have a Nigerian accent. And my auntie said, yes I do, we are educated, you know. Not all Nigerians are born back home, you know what I mean? And the teacher was like, oh, by the way, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, but I was expecting to have the accent with you. And then what happened after that, my auntie used to go around, the same auntie would say to the teacher, okay, what's his progress with his education? She goes, you know what, we don't think he's been very academic at the moment, you know, I think he needs to be a painter and decorator. And I just said, are you crazy? My son's not going to be a good decorator, he's going to university, he's academic. He just got to the wrong crowd, he just needs that push from one of the academics. And then as time went by, I got the good grades and I did well. That's more of my story, man. Yeah. So, the first time you did your bits and pieces about your mum was much more funnier. Yeah. Much more funnier. Yeah.
But can I say one thing?
Of course you can.
Not an excuse. I was quite ill over the weekend, man.
It was quite.
Very ill over it last week. Yeah, I had a tummy bug, vomiting bad, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
So it's not an excuse, but I want to do my best, man. You know what I mean?
good. So next time, tell us about how sick you was. Vomiting. That's the shit what we
I
want
ain't
to
going to
hear.
A&E, man, so I'm not going to talk about that, man.
What did you eat?
Huh?
Was it food poisoning?
I had oysters, man, so it must have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
When you say
I
fat,
feel appendicitis because it was paining me here. Because it was food poisoning being around the central stomach. Because it was lower right abdomen, I said, nah, man, it's appendicitis, man.
so what did you do?
I went to A&E.
And
And I started vomiting. As soon as I got to A&E, I was vomiting like 3 buckets. Vomiting.
That would be so much better. That would be so much better, yeah.
But I was embarrassed as well because I was rushing into A&E. I was like, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? And then one lady's like, the ball's there, the ball's there. And then she said, oh, let's call the ambulance. And then, I'm already in the hospital. Why are you calling the ambulance?
Why you didn't do that one?
Why did you do that one?
I don't know. I should have remembered.
yes. So there you go. That's a big lesson to you guys. When something monumental happens, that's the shit you should be talking about. Yeah? Tell them about when you was at school and getting good grades. Fuck that shit, man. If you're African, you're of course going to get good grades. Fucking hell, even Stormzy's got good grades. Most of the roadman on the street are fucking got good grades are African. Alright, cool. Pick the next person for me, please, Spibbs.
I'm good?
Good.
Name's Denzel, man. So we've got new government, mate. Labour back in power. Yes. At first I was excited about it, man. I was thinking, maybe I'll give the minorities a break, help out the working class and stuff. But then I found out that Keir Palmer used to be head of the CPS, bro, the Crown Prosecution Service, bro. That's like kryptonite for black people, bro. That's a terrible job for us. Do you know what I'm saying? And the worst thing is as well, man, he was head of the CPS during the 2010 Olympic riots, bro, when they were throwing away all the brothers. Do you know what I'm saying? People are getting nicked and thrown away from water bottles, from Oreos. Even hardened criminals, bro, was fucking like mischievous niggas just throwing them away in jail for no reason. Do you know what I mean? That's why I say bring back Boris, man. At least Boris was funny, bro.
My name's Denzel Brad, and I'm at the comedy school.
Boris once said during the 2012 Olympic bid, that he wants to rub rhubarb on the walls of the Olympic Stadium to show strength and unity to British farmers, bro. Like, the fuck is this guy talking about? Fuck does that even mean, bro? Do you know what I mean? It's insane, man. But I think the real reason why I kind of got Boris close to my chest, man, is because I feel like it's the closest thing to a black prime minister we're ever going to get, bro. Boris had 7 kids and 4 baby moms, bro. Bro, that is as black as corned beef and rice for dinner, bro. That is as black as having a photo of Marcus Garvey in your yard, bro. That is real black. Do you know what I'm saying?
Why I joined the comedy school, number one, I'm passionate about comedy. I loved it for a very long time. Getting more confident with doing that, learning how to develop jokes, and I guess developing a bit of confidence as well, man.
But I feel like in terms of politics, I definitely prefer American politics. It's more exciting, it's easier to follow, there's only 2 sides, it's like Marvel and DC, do you know what I mean? And I feel like Trump was definitely Magneto. And then Joe Biden towards the last one was like Professor X, but Professor X from the last X-Men film, where he had brain disease, and was like fucking friendly firing everyone in his team, and he was fucking up for the whole film. Do you know what I'm saying? What I like about Trump as well, though, not like, but what I find funny, man, is whenever he's addressing black people, so it's like, the blacks. You know what I mean? Whatever he says, it's just like, the blacks, I think the blacks are. And I think he's just kind of, he's funny, it's like towing the line, isn't it? But he's just saying what he sees, do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's how it should be going forward. It should be the blacks, the whites, the browns, yellows.
I want to hope to become a better writer, learn how to structure and tell jokes in the correct way, be a bit risky, And yeah, just develop confidence with being myself on stage.
Speaking about racism, just a quick story before I go. I went to 2 secondary schools growing up there. My second secondary school was like a proper white secondary school. And we had this teacher called Mr. Pinkett, and this guy was like super white, man. Like South End white, man. Like season ticket at Millwall white. Do you know what I'm saying? And he was the head of PE, and I was a football coach, and he used to walk with his peg leg. He had like a super mad skiing accident back in the day, fucked himself up in it, which again is like super white, man. We had this football match here against Bishop Douglas, which at the time was like a notoriously like ghetto school, do you know what I mean? And we was 2-0 down at half time, so we sat us down and we was like all on the grass and stuff, and he let down his fucked up and that. And he's like, oh, boys, listen there, you don't want to let these nick thugs come to our school and bully us. Yeah? And then me and my boy Border was looking at each other like, oh, did he just fucking, was he about to fucking something? Did he just fucking, do you know what I mean? And then this guy just finished his speech, bro, just fucking ushered me on the pitch like he said what he just said. Like, go and have a good game, bro. We lost, bro, obviously, do you know what I'm saying? We lost, and I missed the penalty, do you know what I mean? You can't just call me a fucking nigger at half time, bro, and expect me to perform for the rest of the game, do you know what I mean? And that was back in like year 8, bro, that was like early on into being called, a nigger in my life and stuff. But yeah, I just want to get that off my chest, bro, what even a joke, bro. Bless, thank you anyway. That's it, guys.
Thank you for clapping. My name is Ben, and no, I will not talk about cocks, no offense. I love music. I love every kind of music. That's the song lyric actually, but I forgot who sang the song.
Okay.
And my favorite artists that are my complete North Stars as a singer-songwriter myself. Now I love Whitney. I make too much money to ever sell crack. Crack is cheap and crack is whack. Nah, I can't do it like that. I love Whitney, so I need to do her properly. And I will always love you. Another artist I like is Mariah Carey. You got me feeling, I like the way we go inside. I can't do that. But yeah. And another artist I like that is on top is Michael. I love Michael Jackson. I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, I love Michael Jackson. And who knows his Dangerous album? Hey. Now, I discovered his music during his Dangerous era. And the first time I ever saw him, I was like, who's that woman that's called Michael? Why is he called Michael? Even though I thought that I loved the music, I loved it so much. And I had to rediscover the music along the way. So whatever I thought initially, it didn't matter anymore. Now, with all this love of music and love of certain artists, like, there's certain things that I don't like, I don't like when people compare certain artists to other artists. Like, someone had the audacity to compare Taylor Swift to Michael Jackson. I mean, can you imagine Taylor Swift, miss, shake it up, doing the moonwalk and singing, can you imagine? And the fact that people compare her to him is ridiculous. No one can compare him to her or anyone. Not even the top artists in the world. And if anyone does that, they're stupid and they need to be shot or put in jail or they need to die or be 6 feet under.
What do you hope to achieve from the comedy school program?
The only achievement I want is that I've tried with the comedy school and that I didn't quit and I saw it through to the end. Whether it's a gift of mine or not, at least I did it.
But yeah, at least I'm not the only one who likes Michael Jackson. My family does as well. Well, except one. One of my brothers, he's disowned. So he don't matter anymore.
Now, my family are quite cool people. They're very multi-talented, they're professionals. One of my brothers, he's an engineer. He once stole cable just for us to watch. And he's now a successful engineer, and he does marathons and he does all this daredevil shit that I don't understand. But anyway, God bless him. Now my other brother, that's the one that hates Michael Jackson, so he don't matter. My parents, my mom's a ride or die. She takes care of her family. She's family first. And my dad is a doctor, and you never hear him refer to himself as Mr. You say, call me Dr. Briggs. Doctor. In any like situation. With family love and family appreciation. My parents, I don't like the fact that they're like the Nigerian Bobby and Whitney. I hate it. I hate it. Except that they don't do drugs. Well, if you consider eating egusi and gari and jollof rice drugs, then they're on drugs. So, and the crazy thing is they always involve us kids in their craziness and their dysfunction. Like when we were kids, like my mom made us pretend to cry to my dad who was all the way in England while we're in Nigeria. And we're like, Daddy, we are suffering, give us money. Like, do you know how crazy that sounds? As a grown adult now, that was mad. But we went along with it. And I could never ever deal with that dysfunction or go on holiday with them because it's like they're just on their madness. I could never do that. I would want to kill myself or just dive in the sea or something. But I love traveling with or without family. Now, when I first traveled without my family, that was when I became a British citizen. For the first time, I got my passport and I went on a lad's holiday. And the first place we went was Tenerife. But one thing I noticed, especially when you go to Europe, is like how they treat black people, the casual racism. Like the times I've traveled, I've been told, oh, I look like Mario Balotelli. Do I look like Mario Balotelli?
Yes.
But to be fair, it didn't help that I had like a weird haircut that was kind of Ronaldo-esque at the time. But yeah, I was called all sorts of names like Balotelli, John Olomu. He's not even black, but hey. But yeah, that's mad. That's one thing I hate about traveling. But one thing you love about it is like you're just going away from England because England's so shit. So yeah. Moral of the story is that with everything I love, you can find love and hate in. Thank you.
My name is Keith Palmer. I'm director and one of the founders of the Comedy School. We're in our 26th year, that's right, 26 years. So what does the Comedy School do? Well, we use comedy not just as an entertainment training facility, but we also kind of use it as a communication tool and as a rehabilitation tool. And in this setting, what we're doing is working with Black Men Consortium to kind of engage men talking and expressing themselves, and to see how that can be almost like have a therapeutic impact on their lives. So we're going through the same process as what we would do to develop comedians, and we've had thousands of comedians come through the Comedy School over our 26 years who've gone on to have all sorts of careers. So it's an interesting kind of 8-week program with men meeting up on a regular basis just to basically express themselves and to explore the art form of stand-up comedy. And I think it really works. The thing that's inspired me to keep the work of the Comedy School going for the last 26 years is the fact that we use comedy and we work with different groups. So we've got a group that does comedy that's just women. We've got a group of veteran war soldiers that's we're working with and who's suffering from conditions like PTSD and other conditions like that. So comedy is universal. It works with lots of different groups, and that's what kind of gets my interest in, to understand humour from different groups, different nationalities, and understanding what happens when a group of individuals that are similar but different come together to explore an art form like comedy. And that's what we're doing here at the Black Men's Consortium. Group of men meeting on a regular basis, and also it's a situation where they get to share about their conditions that they're living with, if they choose to, but they get a chance to then own it as well. So that's the whole kind of ethos of the comedy school. If people are kind of laughing at stuff, it means that they're listening to, and if you're kind of listening, that's where that whole education process begins. It doesn't matter who you are, we believe that everyone's got a sense of humour, and if you feel that you'd like to get people laughing at you, be a comedian basically, you can contact the Comedy School, which is simply www.thecomedyschool.com.